It doesn't even matter. Look at that. Ace of Cups again. What? Don't play with me. You know what I'm hearing? You're never too much for me, baby. However you do your thing, however you do your swag, okay? Some of y'all got a rest and be face. Some of y'all are like me. You don't give up. All right, you just don't. All right, that swag that you got, that has them in their feelings. Now you're passionate, okay? Now I know this is the Ace of Cups, but I'm noticing the red here in this illustration. So there's passion behind this emotion that you have. Someone is feeling some type of way. This is a repeating message. Guys, I didn't even get a chance to shuffle. Okay, so this is my tarot novella. So until we evolve, right? When we evolve, then the cards change, or we're going into, this is a phase now. So we went from the healing, we had the star card that kept repeating. Now we're going into the next phase, which is the reconciliation of the self. The self-love is on display, and it's looking real good. All right, it's looking real good. Someone feels like you're not too much. Someone really sees you. You feel me? Like they see you and they love you. They love what they see. This could be your bona fide divine masculine. This could just be someone that's in your life, or someone that's coming in, okay, to your life, but they see you. And you know why? Because you see yourself. All right, Ace of Cups. I love it. All right, let's get a real shuffle now and see. Yeah, somebody try to trick you and make you think you a loser, or you a clown, or mother. Don't play. That's not even funny. Some of you guys could be seeing 333. 444 is also coming through. 999. There we go. Look at that. The Temperance card. You got angel wings that they can't see. So because you have these angel wings that are unseen, you know, I often associate that, I know this is like they would say like, oh, that's like fantasy thinking, or, you know, those tingles that you get up your spine, those are your wings, you know. They're like, can we fly? Can we fly? Can we fly? Can we get the hell out of here? Get the hell out of Dodge. All right. Some of you guys love Michael Jackson, okay, and you feel like Michael Jackson is your spirit guide. Random message. That's a definite fact, okay. He loves you too. I love you. If you love me as much as I love you, don't forget to click that notification bell. All right, and please let me know how you're feeling, and if this is your reading. The color red could be significant. Some of you are like, you're in this realm and then you're in another realm, and you're just transmutating energy left and right. You're calling in your person. I believe this Temperance card, oh my goodness, I can't even believe I just said that. Archangel Michael. I'm so done. I'm putting this card down. All right, the 555 could be significant. The number 14 could be significant. This person thinks you're perfect for them. Now, some of you could be mixologists. Some of you could work, like, have a nightlife job, you know, restaurateur, bartender, or you are just someone who makes things. You know, you can make food, you can make drinks, you can make juices, whatever it is that you're making, right? And this could also be your brand. It fits their brand, right? They love what you do with this Temperance card. Jupiter is significant. And the other card that we have here is they do feel like, for a lot of you that are watching this, this could be someone that actually got hurt before in some kind of way, or they feel like your energy is infinite. It's like you are constantly on their mind, and they might want to say something to you, okay? For some of you, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we also have Sagittarius, could be sun, moon, or rising, right? They see you as someone who can do so many things, and they're just so grateful that, you know, they might not literally be in a wheelchair. For some of you, they could be, but for others of you, if that's not the case, it's more of an emotional, like they felt stuck, and somehow whatever advice or whatever you have said to them is something about the way that you speak to them that makes them feel like they could do anything, they could go anywhere, right? And for some of you, they could just simply want to give you an apology, okay? Let's see what this apology is all about. I'm so done. Are you serious? All right, let me tell you something right now. They feel like you are a gift to not only to them, but to the world. Okay? They treasure you. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody definitely, they want to buy you something like a bus, or they want to, it's like you're going from the back of the bus to the front of the bus, you know, or like, I don't know what this is, but I do see this dirt here, and it's like they are invested in you. Okay, they might want to buy property for you. They just feel like you're so worth that their return on investment, and anything you do, they're for it. So, you know, we say here, closed mouths don't get fed. Now, that doesn't mean that you beg. You're not begging, all right? Because when you beg and you say, can you help me? Oh, please. And that, no, it's like, wow, I am so grateful for all these beautiful relationships and this talent that I have, or whatever it is. But also, too, it's like there is something. There's an onion here. Is this an onion? I'm not sure what this is, but yeah, they definitely want to invest in you. Maybe your gardening or lifestyle, right? Business. Okay. Something of the sort is definitely coming through. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your connection. The person that's on your mind, who you're thinking about. All right. What's going on between the two of you? They're in love with you, the Lovers. People don't like it, Ten of Swords. This is another repeating message. I am sorry to say, do we care? If you guys care, if you guys care who's mad, let me know down in the comments if you care. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm over this Ten of Swords. I'm over a lot of all right? I really am, okay? How are you gonna know who this person is? They could have blue hair. They could have what is this, green apples. They love apples. Maybe they make really good apple pie. How are you gonna know who this person is? Like, they have a dark side and a light side, and you cannot stand their dark side. That's how you gonna know who this person is. Their dark side makes you be like, you better fix that, and you better fix it fast. How are you gonna know who this person is? They change, right? They have changed their ways. They don't want to be a negative Nancy. Okay. Birds could be significant. Someone here could be a surgeon, a doctor, right? emergency rooms are coming through as well. And another thing is they do see you as their equal, right? Even if you don't perform, maybe you perform, right? They just, what's going on is they're if they haven't given you the respect that you feel like you deserve or whatever, I don't know. I don't have no problems with getting respect, because you're either gonna do it or you're not. This is a different type of reading. So if you guys are into this and you like this reading, definitely let me know, because the swag is swagging. All right, now let me tell you something right now. They definitely feel like you are their match. Okay, this is giving me Emperor energy, Emperor, Empress, and the reason I'm saying that is because of the red. Okay, the red color. Some of you really love the color red. You look great in the color red. Whenever you do your next show, whenever you perform, if you do perform, you should wear red. Okay, trans artists could be significant here. Someone has a cat. How are you gonna know who this person is? Your cat likes them. I'm sorry to say. If your cat doesn't like them, I don't know, you might want to talk to somebody. I don't know, your spirit guides, you're a psychiatrist, you know what I'm saying? It's because your cat knows that you are special, and your cat knows that you have like so many lives, right? Your cat knows that you have a mission, and your cat knows that you're here to do some sort of divine work. Whenever you sing, when nothing is going on, yeah, I just said sing, and I said that very clear, right? Clearly this is a singer. Your voice, it literally brings tears to their eyes. Okay, so please keep singing. And if you sing, please let me know down in the comments. Even if you sing in your bathroom, it's fine. It's fine, right? It's okay to be shy. But I am getting the vibe that maybe somebody told you like, oh, you know, your voice sucks, or like your performance, that's a lie. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them trick you out of your destiny. Okay? If you guys, if this is your reading, one of the affirmations I would love to share with you is, I am chronically attached to my original destiny. Okay? I am chronically attached to my original destiny. All right, write that down in the comments and make it real. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not all that, because you are. And the person that's on your mind, yeah, how they really feel, look at this, how they really feel about you is like you are their dream come true. Some of you could have really sexy tattoos like this, okay, like very minimal, not too much, just like in the right place, right? And your skin is beautiful, okay? Pomegranates are significant. And you are definitely someone who is all-knowing. Now, let me say something else. You don't have to be a reader, right, for this to resonate with you. You could just be someone who has a very close connection to the universe, right, that is outside of you. You know who you are. And yeah, they're in love with you, period. And it's about how you give back. You give back. Some of you donate, or someone's gonna be donating. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, that's the balance. That's what's going on. This person is actually falling for you, but in a healthy way. Okay, so let's just see what's the healthy energy that's taking place between the two of you. Okay, another thing I want to say is too, like, if let's say you're spiritual, right, or you read the tarot and stuff like that, how are you gonna know this is your reading? You just get attacked left and right, or you just see so much confusion. It's like, wait, what, who, what? You know what it is, and you stay grounded in reality, and you keep it real. You don't do anything fake. You're not fake at all. If you are fake, I don't know why you're watching me. Okay? You can just leave right now, because I'm not with it. All right? This is real. You've been through so much pain. You've had your heart broken. You've been stabbed in the back, and you've been put down. and you're just not for it anymore. You don't have the time for it. That's how you're gonna know this is your reading, and this is what they are attracted to. They don't care. It's like, wow, you look like a bitch. It's like, well, maybe I am today. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want, right? That's how you're gonna know this is your reading. You're a little bit more standoffish than your divine masculine. Okay, then that person, that masculine energy is like, ooh, okay, she's saucy as hell. Like, you got hot sauce in your bag? No, bitch. Salt. How about that? Just kidding. I'm just saying. That was a little joke. There's nothing wrong with salt. All right. Everybody needs some salt, but not too much. All right. Now let's just see. What is it that they love about your, you know, your sassiness? I don't know why y'all are feeling like this today, because I'm definitely picking up this energy. I'm just like, oh, look at that. Whatever you tell them, whatever you say, okay, they're like, you are my spiritual practitioner. All right, you are my, and you don't need, really, you don't need a lot. It's just like how you talk, what you say, how you speak. All right. For those of you that like to do other things, that's your business. There is no judgment here. All right, at all. But that's not what Soulfulish Girl is about. Okay. Whatever I do or we do here at this channel, it can be seen. You know, you might not see it coming, but it's not in the dark. This is not a dark, you know, fantasy in your head. And like, no, you're getting your man, you're getting your money, you're getting your person. You say this, they do that. This is how it works. Okay. That's how they see you. That's how they feel. They feel like what, and first of all, another thing is too, what they love is you are always dressed for the occasion. It doesn't matter. You know what to say, when to say it, how to say it, who to say it to, when to say it, when to be quiet, when to be polite, when to be ghetto. Yes, there is a time and a place. I don't care what y'all say. There's a TPO, all right? There is a time and a place for everything, right? They feel like you get it. And also, I just felt this in my heart, like, you literally make them cry, because they just know in their spirit, in their gut, with their intuition, that you are their person. You're the one that they are supposed to be with, okay? Having on the air sign energy here with the Lovers, okay, and this Ten of Swords. One of the ways you're going to know that this is your reading is you're about to get an engagement ring. I promise you. Another way you're going to know that this is your reading. Oh my goodness. They're going to tell you that they had a reading done on you, okay, and that reading was so positive. That's gonna be strange. These are very specific messages, okay? I'm just saying what I'm seeing. Another way that you're gonna know that this is your reading, that was a positive reading. They got positive feedback from you. Now, let's say it wasn't from another reader. It could just have been from a friend who's intuitive, or a trusted friend is going to tell them, yeah, I think that's your wife. I think that's your husband. I think that's your future person, right? It's a positive energy, and it's because of how natural you are. Some of you guys like wearing nude lipstick. Okay, if you like nude lipstick, nude gloss, they love that. If you like wearing pinky colors, right, or plum colors, specifically on your cheeks, they love that. The color pink could be your favorite color or their favorite color, okay? Let's get some more, see how they're feeling about you. And what is it about your I don't give a, all right, attitude. Okay, you're sassy, classy. Sometimes, y'all know what I was gonna say, right? But I'm not gonna say it. You know what it is? It's protective. They want to have a family with you. Maybe this is someone that you already have a family with. Maybe you know this person, right? This is someone who is family oriented, and yeah, they see you as their future. Like, they think you're an amazing mom, okay? That's how you're gonna know who this is, whether you have children with them or not. For some of you, a very specific message that is coming through is that if you do have children and you're able to have more children, yes, they want to have children with you. Even if you're not able to, they just want to see you raise a child that is yours together. These messages are coming through so specific, and the reason why is because this is something that is destined, right? Because there's a path here, and it says generations, children, ancestors, and origin, right? Another way you're going to know who this person is, you guys definitely have succinct past life type of energy. Like, you remember each other. When you meet them, you know. When you see them, you're like, whoa, we used to kick it in another life. Doesn't matter what timeline that was, you know them. That's how you're gonna know that this is your reading, and they know it. And this is not a toxic connection at all. If you're gonna deal with toxicity, I guarantee you it will be outside of this connection, right? It will be because of the endings, because you stopped doing something, because you stopped going somewhere, because you separated yourself from something, right? That's the toxicity, right? Let's get one more from this deck, and definitely stay tuned to the end, because I'm going to pull some random psychic messages and then close out with my ancestor spiritual confirmation deck. Let's just get one more from here. Yeah, how are you gonna know this is your reading? They're about to claim you, but not only that, they used to be a player, and they don't want to be a player no more. They're thinking about settling down. These are the conversations they're gonna have with you. And also too, they don't like whoever you dated before at all, and they feel like that person's an idiot, and you're gonna know it, right? Also, it could also be how are you gonna know who this person is 100%. This is a businessman, okay? This is an emperor. This is someone who is a mover and a shaker, and they definitely have been plotting and planning. All right, they're like, you married that, you did that, you did what? Like, this person is a joke. This my clear audience is kicking in so heavy right now. So while that's happening, let's get some actual messages, okay? Right, I'm gonna channel these, as well as thanks again for watching, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much. All right, what are their thoughts about you right now? Oh wow, look. Seek professional advice. I'm too afraid to talk to you. I'm too afraid to talk. So I think that they're actually going to therapy. You know, for some of you, they definitely have a blocked throat chakra, because I was coughing and, like, you know, I was having like sort of a dry mouth. I have no idea why. Yes. So how are you gonna know who this person is? They might stutter, or they just might. Their love language is gift giving, okay? They're not a talker, but they are a talker, if that makes sense. But you somehow make them feel like, damn, I need therapy. That's how you're gonna know who this is. If you're in a relationship or marriage with them, they are open to going to therapy, and the therapy sessions are working, okay? Or maybe you should ask them, right, you know, to go to therapy. That's how you're gonna know that this is your reading, right? So a lot of messages coming through. You guys could be seeing the number 7777 could be significant here, okay? What else are they thinking here with this professional advice? See, this is a Hierophant energy. Definitely could be dealing with a Taurus, but doesn't have to be. But this is seeking professional advice. This is like them talking to their spiritual authority. I don't know. This could be the Pope. It could be a rabbi. It could be, literally, it could be anyone, right, in their life. Or it could actually be a literal psychiatrist, therapist, right? Because there's something that they're afraid to talk to you about. So let's just see exactly what that is. For some of you, this person, like, they could have an issue with like being confident, okay? Or they could have been in a connection, right, that was like, it was all about party, fun, right? And they like to have fun, but it's like they changed, they're so different. And it's like what they used to do to be able to speak up or talk, maybe they used to have alcohol to be able to express themselves, you know. There is no judgment here. After all, the tarot was created through alchemy elixirs. So at the end of the day, it's like, sorry for this person if they feel like they shouldn't do this, or right. Also, to another thing is, it could have been something that happened. Yeah, there's something linked to anxiety. That's what I'm trying to say. They have anxiety. This could definitely be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. This is someone who has a very heavy Capricorn placement, all right? They may be good at doing, but then it's like when it comes to that conversation, it's like, I need a cocktail, right? And for some of you on the flip side, you could feel like, oh, I don't like, you know, you could have bad experience, right, with someone who drinks or something like that, right? Will you choose me? This person, yeah. So what's going on? What are they thinking? They're like, I want to say the right thing, but I want to go out. I want to go out with you. I want to have a good time with you, but they don't want you to be all stuck up and like all stressed out. So that's how you're gonna know this is your person. You don't, there's no hang-ups around alcohol. If it is, then that's an issue that you're gonna know, right? But for the majority of you, I kind of feel like they just want to go outside. Like, we outside tonight, all right? They want to go outside. This is the Two of Cups. So I'm loving this. You got the Two of Cups twice here. They want to go outside. They feel like you're such a good time, all right? 2:15. I'm literally hearing 2:15 p.m. So I don't know what that means. Is that happy hour? What is that, right? They definitely want to take you out. They feel like you're so hot, you're so sexy, all right? You got the emotions, you got the devil. It's like, hey, we popping tonight, right? This is the devil card, by the way. I'm not saying like, ooh, but I'm just saying. So don't get offended, all right? And look at this. On the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Yeah. I feel like how they really feel right now is like, they just hope that you're not just like crazy, or like, let's say you know them or whatever, right? And you've been dealing with them for a while, and maybe you went crazy one night or something. I don't know. This is getting very specific. I'm not trying to put y'all on blast. I don't know who this is for, but if this is you, I remember one time that happened with one of my friends, and I was just like, girl, are you okay? Are you okay? What the hell? You know, all right, not going down a rabbit hole, but something like that needed to be said, okay? But look, yeah, that's what they want, this 10. That's this 10 of Cups. That's how they're seeing you. All right, let's just get a few more messages for what they want to say real quick from my What's Up Right Now love messages deck. That's their thoughts. All right, if you guys like this, definitely don't forget to click that notification bell. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's up right now? Telepathic love messages. I wish you would have told me before. This is so complicated. So for some of you, it's like you just let things go on and on and on with the situation, and you know, they don't know how to fix it at this point, okay? So I definitely get the vibe that they are really considering, especially if you guys are in a connection. This is for you guys that are in a connection. they really want to fix whatever is the issue. All right, let's get another one. When I think of you, I feel sorry for myself. So for those of you that are in a separation with this person, you're not around them, you're not seeing them, or you're having issues with them, they want to make amends, okay? Okay, I just had to stop that for a second, because I'm like, dang, what is it? Because that was a little twist. So when they think of you, they feel sorry. Why is that? Okay. Why is it? Wow, alrighty. I'm gonna take all 3 of these. It's because they feel like they have a deep soulmate connection with you. This is a twin flame. And then we have the 32 flavors. You're all that in a bag of chips. And also they dream about you. They know that this connection goes far beyond this realm. And yeah, you have to be high vibrational. Okay, so there's a level up that needs to take place, but don't worry, they will level up. They definitely will. And why is that? Because I always get exactly what I want. Why is that? The universe loves to give me what I want. I'm not worried. Okay, you guys can write this down in the comments. I'm not worried at all because the universe loves to give me what I want. Right? And why is that? Because I'm always in the right place at the right time. I naturally think positive thoughts. You guys should have your notebooks out because I'm very serious right now. This is another repeating message. You're just everything to this person, right? Now, let's get some messages from my divination bag. Okay, any random psychic messages, and we'll close out with some advice from the ancestors. Spiritual confirmation deck. If you can shape it in your mind, you will find it in your life. Look at that. Random fortune cookie. Can you believe that? That dropping jewels like that at the Chinese restaurant. China could be significant. If you can shape it in your mind, you will find it in your life. The number 16, which is a tower. The number 48, 45, 20, 64, 10, all right? And those are your lucky numbers, right? Good cop, bad cop. They feel like you are the bad cop. They're the good cop, okay? The roles can reverse when you be popping off. They love that. They love that so much, okay? And let's see what else. Neptune definitely could be dealing with a Pisces. All right, Pisces coming through. Hey, my Venus is in Pisces. What's up? And then you got Aquarius. All right, so yeah, this is the age of Aquarius, right? And this person could be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This person was dropped on their head when they were a baby. That's why Uranus, it's the only planet that spins on its axis. All right, so let me know about that. Were you dropped on your head when you were a baby? Let me know. All right, if you have any Aquarius placements, I believe that to be true. My moon is an Aquarius, and I know I was dropped on my head, so it's fine. I survived. Now let's get some messages from oh, I miss my Uncle Mark so much. Anyways, let's see what the ancestors, spiritual confirmation, want you to know. Anything you need to know about the situation or in life in general. I'll take all 3 of these. So we have your old friends and acquaintance talk about you all the time. Alrighty, well, I guess you're the talk of the town, honey. I do not feel like it's bad news. All right, it's not bad news. They're just like, dang, we're not gonna, that's a whole other reading. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't even remember writing that. We're not doing that. All right, okay. I don't know why you don't want to be friends with them. What happened? Why you think they're talking about you? You can let me know in the comments. And then it says your ancestors, spirit guides, and angels are always protecting you, right? So yeah, maybe people are talking crap on you, or maybe you just feel kind of a little off, a little shaky, right? But they want you to know that they're protecting you, so you don't have to worry about anyone talking crazy, all right? Because they'll come see them real quick, all right? And then we have, you are a survivor, a healer, and a spiritual warrior. And I feel like that's what they're talking about. I feel like they're just like, wow, look at that, that's amazing, you know?